Hey everyone, welcome back to BTM Scale Modeling for week 18 on the Shuttle Discovery and week 9 on the axanar starships. And I know I didn't do a video last week, and I feel you guys should hear why. I was planning on doing stuff last week, and then I was starting to go through my dad's effects here and sending stuff, getting things separated to send to my sisters and my stepsister and family members that wanted things that they remembered him for. So I did all that, and it was a very, very hard week for me. And on top of that, once the family and everybody got their remembrances by, my dad was a collector of collecting. My dad loved everything, especially Star Trek. I mean, I went through one box and there's probably 30 comics from 69 and up through there. Very, very cool comics, and I will share those with you on another day. But I mean, glasses, and I mean just a bunch of stuff. So we decided to do a yard sale in honor. One of his last requests was, if he did, when he did pass away, if there was stuff me and Amber and the kids and the family didn't want to keep, please put it out there so other people can enjoy it as much joy as he got. So that was the very hard week last week. But on Monday, I got back into the studio and I went a cracking. So guys, we'll let you know. You're gonna love it. Now almost done, but I mean, getting very close. I got the Korolev, worked on her, and I worked on putting two very key pieces together on the Discovery and all that. So please enjoy. As always, if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button, click on the little bell, and you'll know every time I upload a video. Also, if you have a question about something I've done, or can you explain it even better, Buck, or hey, can you just do a video of that, Buck, or hey, Buck, what the heck were you thinking? Please put it in the comment section. I usually respond within 12-24 hours. And with that, I will be doing another video, probably posting it Monday or Tuesday. Ralph Antenna Control sent me another of the nav and strobe board, and I wanted to share. I wanted to share with you guys exactly how well Antenna Controls takes care of what you get from them. But that'll be on another video. So with that being said, let's go to the bench and see what I did get done this week. Hey guys, welcome back to the USS Korolev and my client builds. I'm pretty sure I did say it in the intro, but I had planned on doing building last week, but then family and stuff, I had to start going through my father's effects here at my house, trying to find things and do all that. So it was a really, really hard week for me last week. So I just to let you know. But yes, back to building. So I did a little bit yesterday, and as you guys remember, I wanted to try to do that rotation, but something happened, and then I went back and rewatched the episodes. So I'm going to do this. Let me just show you. Everything is on. I will turn the light off. Just show you the effects of this right now. Turn you down. Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm gonna go with you. Okay, so you can see the bottom, and yes, there's light leaks to deal with, but that's what I wanted to show you guys, is that pulsing effect. And that's what I gathered rewatching the episodes that there is an introduction of it. So yes, I went with that. Yes, there are light leaks. I will have to take care of those, but hey, there's always little bits of light leak. So my plan today is to get pretty much everything squared away on the Korolev, because I am going to have to paint this starship in sections before I can put it all together. And because, let me see here. So here's the top. So here's the top of the Korolov. And here is this part. And it's got to go there. And because of the way it's facing, I won't be able to get into the insides here. Take care of that. And also, the same on, let me just double check real quick. But I'm thinking the same on the secondary. I can't even put these guys on until they're painted, because then I wouldn't get, that's where the nacelles are. And then, yep, because of how far out it goes, sorry guys, I won't be able to get in there and do a better paint if I put it on. So that's the next one. So that is my goal today, is to get the Korolov buttoned up to a point, get it all buttoned up so I can get started on the next one and get started on getting the seams fixed, the paint down, and all that fun. But let me get this squared away a bit and I'll be back. Good morning. And getting the last of the decals onto Discovery. Just finishing up here and here, and then got to do a couple touch-ups, and I'm ready to put this lady, take her outside after everything's dry and get some matte clear coat on it and get her attached to her booster and fuel tank. So while this is drying, because like I said, with these aftermarket decals that I was able to find, I got to work with them very, very slowly, but it is starting to really come together. So now I need to start getting things squared away on the base, that big monster base, but love it. So when I get to that point, I will come back and I will share with you guys. All right, good news. Discovery have finished the decals and everything, touch-up paints. She is now outside getting her matte clear coat. And I started working on the landing pad. This is the last bit of scratch build construction that I need to do to make it look a lot more like it should. So yes, I'm not going overly crazy with it, but I do want to represent the tubes and the lines that go into each, from the boosters down to the main engines, and then I need to add certain things around. But what I'm doing is one of these pipes. Now there's ways you can do that. You can get the evergreen styrene rods like this, but as you guys know, those can get sometimes can get a little bit more. Or what I like to do is I keep my sprues from other builds, and guess what? It's going to work great. And I'm going to redo this one a little bit, and I'll explain why when I start going on this one. But first thing is I got a good reference picture, so I'm using that of another great builder, and using that. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to put this here, but I need to mark certain things. Like I want to put the bend. I want to put a bend right about here. If I can get, well, hold on. Why don't I get something I can actually mark? Let's see, what do I got? Oh, there we go. So, I'm going to, so I want the bend in this area, right there. Okay? And the other thing is I'm going to make sure I get this good and flat, because that's one of the things I'm seeing that I need to do. But now, there's ways you can do bends. You can, with the styrene, you can go, oh, hey, I got a lighter. But sometimes what that'll do is it won't get the area you want. So I have a hot air, it's called an embossing hot air blower. And my wife used to use it when she did stained glass, so I'm going to use it now. So I marked it on top, and I need it to go this way. So always make sure you have what you want. And forgive the loud noise. And I'm going to actually do it like this. And I use this because while it will heat up the styrene, It's not going to go crazy. It's not going to melt it or discolor it any. Sometimes it takes a little longer. But that's a good thing. I mean, heck yeah. As you can see, it's starting to come over. So, there. Sorry about that, guys. So, there you go. Got that nice bend effect. And if you have to, you can add a little bit more heat later. But, and I'm going to because I need to bring it down just a bit more. Just like that. Okay. Cool, right? And maybe if I got it in camera you could see. Sorry, guys. So I went from being fully straight to now I use my heat gun to do that nice little bend, and I didn't have to use my lighter. I didn't have to use a lighter or anything to do that. So now the next thing I need to do is I got to get a bigger piece in. And again, off the same styrene sprue, I did that. And the good thing is I can see from the reference pictures and other things, I want this to, sorry guys, give me just a second here. There we go. I want this to, now this isn't on the actual launch pad, these little studs here, this is what helps. But the reference picture, I want to be able to, I need to go from here to here. And again, it's real easy. You don't take your styrene, your schnips, and just do something like that. And what I'm going to do is, oops, sorry. I'll sand this down just a bit, just to give that little bit of sand, take care of that. So I'm going to put it back into the kit that I'm working on, just to check it. And then yeah, so like I said, I got to go from there to there. Right here. And then again, just try to, try to keep as straight as you can if you can. Or you can use your, there's, or you could use these styrene saws, these guys. Awesome, great stuff. But, and make sure you start sanding it, try to get that roundness back, because even with the sprue cutters, and that's where the saws might come in better, is sometimes it will, you got to cut it just a little bit on the other side, just to help it, just like so. And I will check. See if I'm liking that. Yep. Pretty okay. Not bad. So now the fun part is, gotta put these two lovely pieces together. And that sometimes can get a little bit fun. So I got my kicker, my accelerator, just in case, my CA, and just pretty easy, guys. Just gonna get a good amount on there, and then I'm gonna hold where the bend is up, so I can put pressure on it like that. Kind of look at it, get it set, so it's somewhat, so it's staying straight. I mean, you can work it. And then hit it with that. And make sure you get a paper towel. That stuff, I should have had it on a paper towel. But that stuff can kind of get, clean up the mess here. Okay. So, easy still to work with. Nice. I think what I am going to do though, because I still got to make another bend, is I'm going to cut this one down just a bit. Not by a lot, but just a bit. And instead of, I don't want to, so just like that, this is a saw, which is awesome because it can do a lot. If you're trying to get that nice little in there, but there, and you don't have to go you don't have to cut it all the way through. You can just, cut it part way and then snap it. So, okay. Awesome. So there we go. There is that. Now I'm going to go again with this, and I'm going to glue it onto here because I need to make a bend like you see right here. I need to make that bend so it'll bend and go diagonal and not, not crazy. But first I'm going to have to get it on there. So, give me just a second here, guys. Let's go this way. Okay, sit you. Okay. So again, this time paper towel, and I'm gonna have this ready. I'm going to apply my CA. And another good rule of thumb, guys, make sure you cap it, because if you don't, that stuff can get it starts drying into the tip, and then you're going to have to cut it down and all that other great junk. So, probably should do it just like I did the first time, straight up and down. Because it's a bit heavier, it might not, sometimes it just, but then there's that kicker to help it. So there we go, there's that part. Now even with the kicker on, I give it just a couple more seconds so that it gets dry. And be careful when you use a lot of the CA kicker, guys. If you think you're going to have to, try to do it outside, or at least get your exhaust fan on your paint booth going to help draw out the fumes, because trust me, while this stuff is great, it is also very, very stinky, and I have been known to give myself a bit of a headache because I've used it before. So I've just marked where I want this bin to go, and where I'm going to do this funky bend. And go ahead and get you turned on. Just the fingers. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, good. Thought I was going to get my pliers, my tweezers out, but that's good. I don't have to right now. Okay, so just checking, because I need to make that bend just a bit more. Actually, what I need to do is bend it right here. So then I'm going to put that back in. So I need to test, so I need to make a bit more of a bend. Be careful when you're doing it like that though, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, check that out. Sorry, let me turn this off. So yes, I've got it to the rough shape that I want. I'm using the edges to help get those points, like so. Just like I did on this one. And there we go. So, cool, huh? It takes sometimes a little bit more work, but hey, you can do it. And then sometimes you just have to go drastic. Sometimes you just need to give it a little bit more heat and get a little bit more bend to it. There we go. Actually, I think I'm going. So, not too shabby, guys, and that's a quick, easy way to, if you want to create pipe effects and bends, that's one way to do it, okay? So let me get this set now. When I come back, I will show you what it looks like. Good morning, and yes, check it out. Shuttle is secure onto the boosters and the fuel. Check that out. Very, very, very neat. And I wanted to share that with you guys before I get back to Starships. But yeah, very happy. And yeah, tall, isn't she? Check that out. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, but a good day yesterday. Well, since I got back in the studio, it's been good. So let me get stuff put away, and I'll show you what I'm doing with the axanar Starships. All right, so back on the core lab, I've started working on the Geronimo, but this is ready for blackout paint. This is the Impulse engine, and I did two 402 red SMDs to help with that effect. And now I still need to, oh, darn it, get a LED strip tape in here, and then the thing that I'm going to do with these is I'm going to run, when I put these through, I'm going to tape off each section, like, so I have the bow and then the stern, that'll go into one section. And then on the navs, I'll do one for each, one for top and bottom on each section. And then I should be able to start get these squared away, because I want to get this sealed up and tested and finish other things. I know I said the other day that, oh, I wanted to get it all done. Well, you know, sometimes the best laid plans. But hey, yeah, she's starting to come together, and I am getting very, very excited. So let me get back to work, and I shall return. All right, well, got more done. I want to share with you guys real quick. So I've started running these guys through, and trust me, I know it looks like a mess, but I'll get it straightened up. But also, I have gone and deflector dish, sorry guys, keeping camera, then strobes, and then I'll run, because all the red links, the strobes are in here and in here, and they're already resistored, so all I gotta do is just take care of. The strobes are good. The navs, I gotta run a green wire for the navs. Sorry guys, forgive me. But remember when I said, because of what's up here on the saucer, I was not going to be able to, I used the SMDs, and then I was like, oh crap, I still got to resistor these guys. But I can resistor two, or use one resistor for two. So what I did is, I'm going to be running all that. So I've got these guys, navs and bow. And I did the resistors over here. Let me zoom out so I can stay in camera. Did the resistors over here. And I'm going to, and then I got to tie it off to here, and then I'll get that one taken care of and all that. But let's kind of take a look here real quick. Let's see if I can muster it up enough and show you guys how it's going to go together. If I can get it, because those aren't sitting right, but we go. Put you in here, maybe, but I'll be able once I get everything secured down well enough. But there you go, guys. It's not bad. Look at that. That's a very nice, very nice fit. And so yeah, so that's where I'm at. Going to take a bit of a break because it's taken me about an hour and a half to start getting things worked on more. But the plan today is to get the secondary hull together. Oh, and I got to take care of that. But let me show you this real quick, guys. Let me get everybody back together somewhat again. You know, if I was smart, I'd have it all done and not make you guys watch in real time while I'm trying to put it all together. But, okay. Here we go. But what I am going to do is, usually I have strips of tape just sitting here, waiting to be used. Alright. But because what I want to show you, I don't want to have to, I want to be able to hold it, but not have to do crazy hold with it. So give me 1 second, guys, I promise. I am getting there. And like I said, I usually have tape everywhere. Okay. Let me get one more thing out of the box here. And first things first, let's get you just powered up. Okay. Ooh, very nice. But gotta make sure these guys don't touch. But yeah, look at that. And let me turn that off. So yes. So when I go to put the deflector dish on, it gives that nice. Let me tone this down a second for you guys. I am sorry about that. Let's go. There we go. And now you see you'll get that nice deflector dish, lit look deflector dish. And check that out. And that out. Yay! All right, guys. So, like I said, I'm gonna take a break real quick, and then come back and hopefully get the secondary hull all together, and that's done, like the nacelles, and then get back to working on getting the saucer together. So with that, guys, let me put this bag up. Maybe. There we go. And with that, guys, I'll return when I have more to share with y'all. So see y'all in a bit. All right. Well, secondary hull is now dry. I'm gonna take this off and share that with you guys. Find the edge of the tape. There's that one, and there we go. Okay. So, oops. So yes, there's definitely going to be some seam work to do, but excuse my phone, sorry about that. But yes, awesome. So nacelles, secondary hull, and the saucer is now together. The core lug is coming together really well. So as soon as this gets dry, I'm going to need to double check and see what else I might need to do to it. Hopefully nothing, but you know. that's what I'm hoping. But that's another thing. So my client, his family, I mean, they were NASA, amazing NASA personnel, and just an amazing family. So he sent me some very old patch decals to put with the shuttle that I'm making him, that I'm building him. So I've laminated these, and then I'm gonna cut them out, and then adhere them or put them on the base, around the edge of the base, right in the middle of that base, to take care of that, to help it look great. And let's see. So yeah, so I need to get a couple things finished for the tower. Then it's back onto the landing pad, guys. All right, so I got more of the piping done and getting this set, but very kind of sorry, guys. I want to make sure it's close enough so you can actually see it when I'm talking about it. But there we go. Still got more to do. Definitely a lot more to do. But hey, that's a good start. So let me get some things moved around, and I'll be back. Okay guys, here's where I'm going to stop it for today and get the video uploaded, but I'm going to keep working. But the core love, now all the major components are assembled, wiring started, and like I said, I can't build this all at once like I did with the Aries, because certain spots I have to be able to get to for paint, so I'll be painting this separate in each separate section, then go from there. And then got this lovely lady onto her rocket, yay, and got started doing the scratch building on the launch platform. But thought I'd share this with you guys. This is really, really neat, really, really cool. So with that, guys, have a great and safe and awesome weekend. Have a great and safe week next week, and I will see you back here on the bench.